Veteran actor Pet Edochie has said feminism should be held responsible for the domestic violence women suffer in marriage. Thank you very much for joining us. This is Serious Matters on ONIF TV. Thank you for always keeping pace with us. My name is Olukunle Abraham. Now, veteran Nollywood actor Pet Edochie has said feminism should be held responsible for the domestic violence women suffer in marriage. Now, we are still battling, with the loss of gospel singer Sister Osinachi, and quite a number of underground marriages that are going through all sort of things, domestic violence from different angles, men experiencing the same thing, women experiencing the same thing, and and losing loss, which has led to loss of life. And so this is coming from veteran actor, an aged man who has had so much experience, saying that feminism should be held responsible for all this domestic violence that people, women especially, experience in marriage. Now, maybe I should just say one or two things. I saw a video where a young man was saying women shouldn't provoke men to. Yes, it might be hard to balance the two. It might be hard. Yes, when you read Ephesians chapter 5 verse 25 downward, it says, women submit to your husband, men love your wives. And so people have interpreted it differently. Some people say, yes, it is when the woman submits that the man is now supposed to love. That's why they wrote it first. And then some people say it is when you love somebody that you now show love to somebody, that the person now submits to you. We've interpreted it differently. But I believe in creating a balance. I believe in creating a balance. You do your part, I do my part, and all is well. Do your part, I do my part, and all is well. Everything moves on well. The actor told BBC Igbo that modern women lack a basic skill like cooking to keep their husbands happy, adding that women are usually to blame for cases of domestic violence. You might not like this, but the truth be told, how would a woman be and she can't cook? She does not know how to cook. How do you keep that man at home? How do you keep him at home? You can't cook. I once ate in somebody's house, and the fish that the woman cooked, the fish she cooked, by the time I opened the fish, there was blood inside. That means the fish wasn't done at all. Fresh fish. Fresh fish. Now, that is only one part. That's only one part. Some women don't control, a lot of women don't know how to breathe with their tongues. They don't know how to breathe with their tongues. You greet you know how to respect your pastors. You know how to respect the imams. But you don't respect your husband. Do you call your husband? Do you call your pastor by name? Or let me not even, that's not even the case. Do you call your pastor? Most of you don't call your pastor's name daddy, sir, daddy. I'm not saying call your husband daddy. No, that might not fly with everybody. Yes, and some people do. Why some people do? That's not supposed to be. That's not. But what are we saying? That a balance should be created. A balance. And men too, who show all sort of, you show love outside, but inside the house you are Yamatanga, like somebody put it. You are a lion at home. You are a Margaret Thatcher at home. But outside, you're always smiling. You're always, you're always wanting to help out. But at home, you don't meet needs. You don't help out at home. There must be a balance. There must be a balance. A balance must be created. Woman, you don't know how to accommodate. You are not accommodating. Women are supposed to be accommodating because the man keeps going and coming. You are the one to hold the house, to build the house. The Bible says that a wise woman builds her own house, builds her home. Daddy said, when I say daddy now, I'm referring to Baba Pet, Peter Doche, said, feminism isn't something black people are known for. Once a woman leaves her parent to meet her husband and takes her surname, she is to be submissive to him. You might not like it. That does not change the fact or eliminate the fact that it's the truth. That you don't believe something does not mean that it's still not the truth. The truth will always remain truth. If she wasn't married, she can do whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants. I have told people, I told my wife some time ago issues, and I was like, look up, it's not by force. It's not by force to stay together. It's not by force to be married. It's not by force. If marriage is becoming something that is threatening your life, then excuse me. If you are threatening my life, then I'll excuse you. I'll excuse you. Very important. Let's get it straight. It's simple. If she wasn't married, if you are not married, if you know you are not ready to, you are not ready to submit or what have you, or to do your own part, then why are you marrying? Is it by force? It's not by force. Now, this has no reference to what happened to Osinachi or what have you. No. It has no reference to them. This is just a neutral, reflection. Now, women walk and show off their behinds. It is so that men would find them. If you see such a woman and express your marriage interest, then she starts walking properly. Are women now plunge into feminism nowadays? Go and check the social media. It is agog with nyash. Just nyash. That's one thing to show nyash. Everything majority of girls outside there have to show is big bum bum. Big bum bum breast. Big bum bum breast. I saw a birthday photo shoot recently, maybe yesterday or so. A girl lying down with her pants down. And I'm wondering, somebody said, who is to blame? Who is to blame? Don't blame anybody. That's her choice. A choice. The 10-year-old girl of Chrisland, you can blame the parents and blame the teacher. That's all. That's okay. But a grown-up girl, blame her. That's her choice. You want to walk naked outside, that's your choice. It's a choice. You are not mad. You have your senses, then it's your choice. It's your choice. What do you mean? What do you mean? Who is to blame? Who is to blame what? I just push that one aside. Everything you know how to show now is nyash, big nyash. Go and check social media. Go and check all Likey, TikTok, everything they are showing is nyash. They even twerk in church. They can't even keep their husbands anymore. He said, is that a good thing? These women are schooled, but a lot of wives now can't even cook. One thing that a woman should be good in so as to be able to keep her husband is to be able to cook. Cook very, very good food and be innovative. Oh, guess what? Guess what, darling? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? I made this. It is nice. How did you do it? Something new. Something different. Something new. My mother was not educated, but she would cook all sort of soups, including bitter leaf, oha, ogbono, okro, egusi, ukwa, and what have you. My father will always get back home. My father will always get back home hurriedly to eat what his wife had cooked. How many men are in a hurry to go back home to go and eat when it is the same rogi that you cooked that he continues to eat? Today, our wives can't even cook anymore. Women who can't cook aren't supposed to call themselves women. And feminism is what causes women to be beaten up in marriage. You complain to a woman and she retorts. It becomes unbearable. So you stretch your arm and deal her a slap. Domestic violence starts from there. I don't like seeing women crying because it hurts me deeply. And that's true. Naturally, any man who has blood flowing through him will naturally protect the woman, the feminine gender. Until you began to prove that you are doing the things of a man, you are proving. Then you are on your own. Then you probably have to join us on this side of protecting the other ones who are women. He said it is the fault of the woman herself a lot of times. According to Edochie, feminism has no place in Nigeria's culture. He continued. Now, you have to remember that we have different cultures, so I can still bring culture of the white and come and let that be the one that you will run your life with here. Oh, come on, that won't work. Don't do that. He continued, to be honest, saying that the understanding of women is low. I'm not a misogynist, but I have associated with them a lot. Even at work, feminism has no place in our culture. We don't worship women as the whites do. We don't worship women as the whites do. In the West, women could join forces and accuse a male colleague of assault. The man resigns. This can't happen in our culture. As a young woman, if pedestrians don't admire you, you had weep for fear of not being beautiful. That's the truth. You know, I went out and nobody said hello. You should go into one corner and cry. I'm a strong adherent of culture. Kneeling to put a ring on the woman's hand is not our culture. Any man who does that transfers the headship of his family to that woman. Until my dad died at 96, he never knelt to propose. It's just like kneeling down on entering a church because there is a higher being to whom you are paying respect. Men climb trees to tap palm wine. How does it look if women do the same? Today, women dictate to men. Very interesting. Now, he said this finally. He said it wasn't like that in our days. How women talk to men nowadays isn't how we were raised. You see, like I said, you might not like it. I won't stay long on this video after I tell you everything he said. But you might not like it. But you know what? We'll keep coming back to this point. We'll keep coming back to this point. Don't tell me that there is one domestic violence that did not... I remember I saw a video of somebody who was trying to quote Newton's third law of motion. That to every reaction, there must have been an action. It's an action that provokes a reaction. Don't just look at the reaction. What was the action that provoked the reaction? That way, you'll be able to control the reaction when you know what caused it. I'll take that again, what he said. He said it wasn't like that in our days. How women talk to men nowadays isn't how we were raised. My mother was never beaten. My mother was never beaten. That's what he said. That's what he's saying. I'm telling you, just so that you don't feel like, he's just being biased. No. And when you are dropping your comment, make them simple and simple. My wife and I have been married for 52 years. I never beat her. My 5 married sons don't beat their wives. Just do your own thing, I do my own thing, and we are good to go. Just we agree that we're going to live together, we're going to run things together. We just do what we agree to do. Do your part, I do my part, and we are good to go. No quarrels. Do your part. Don't shift responsibility. You want to cook? Yeah. I provide for the family by the grace of God. God is helping me. That's okay. And you must be able to manage whatever we bring to the table part time. And let this not be a biased thing, like shifting in the side of the woman. No. The man must also be up to his responsibilities. I have a lot of you outside there who have shifted responsibility. Your women and your wives are not the ones catering for you. And you now sit down and you say you have the man of the family. And the woman is not seeing in you. Yes, we know the economy is hard, but he's not seeing any striving in you. She will have issues with you. You will have issues with her. That marriage will not work. We'll come back again, because I know we're going to have to do this again and again and again, so as to return normalcy to everything that has gone wrong. Thank you very much for watching. This is still Serious Matters on ONIF TV, and of course, I expect that you drop your comment. Please do share this video with others. Let people learn. Let's drive domestic violence out of our system completely. Love you. Bye-bye.